I have a lot of jewelry and watches on there right now. Just a few. A lot of that is unpaid for items that have been relisted, etc. Now here's something that some of you folks trying to make up a nice travel kit for gold buying. These are a wood scale set someone had made for their traveling scales, and that guy was in, oh, I don't remember, had something to do with the pharmaceutical industry, and he had made these this padded lined oak box for his scales. Pretty nice little get up. I really didn't need it because I don't care that much about my travel scales. If they get torn up, I'll buy another set or whatever. But if you had a expensive set of scales you want to protect or just want to look for professional, that's a nice little deal. Probably going to go cheap. And on to the next item. These are really nice and pretty outstanding, except for one. He's just kind of in there for a size comparison. These are solid sterling silver salt and pepper shaker singles, and that means the other one was either damaged, so it was unsaleable, or maybe I only had one. They're not big muffin ears or anything like that, although some of these are pretty large. But this one here, I don't know if that shows up in the picture. I'll come down to the larger pictures of it. And I don't remember if this is garden repose or what the pattern on that is, but very unusual. This is solid cast sterling. I think it's the only cast sterling salt and pepper shaker I've ever seen, but extremely heavy. I think most salt and peppers would fall under an ounce, and these are all quite a bit north of that. And in my auctions, I give you the date that we finalized the listing and what the silver value of the lot was at 98% of melt on that date. And you'd have to do the math if you wanted to update it to the date that you were bidding on it, but those values are not going to move much. I mean, if you see the silver price double, then the value would double. But as far as the silver price moving $1 or something, you're not going to see a lot of variance in the value of the lot. And if you buy a bunch of silver or a bunch of gold or something like that on our site, and it says in there that we may not and quite possibly will not be able to reduce your shipping on multiple lots, and that is because we lose money on the shipping on pretty much all the gold and silver lots. If we charged people what it actually cost because of shipping and insurance, they just wouldn't believe it. I mean, this lot here, I think we're charging $8.50 shipping, and in all reality, it's probably going to cost close to $12 to ship this for delivery and insured and that kind of thing. On to the next one. These are just some fancy little salt and pepper shakers that I just didn't want to scrap them. They're really cool. Just the variety that we used to see because of free market capitalism worldwide, and that's pretty much went away these days, unfortunately. Give you an idea how heavy that last lot was. Here we've got twice as many salt and pepper shakers, and they're 1/5 the weight total of that last lot. Now here's some replacement. You see a lot of replacement sterling flatware available, but you don't see a lot of salt and pepper shaker lids and that kind of stuff. So I kind of keep that stuff out and try to sell it. Truth is, most of the time it's a waste of time, but I just hate to scrap anything that someone can get some use out of, or someone's searching for. You've got this really rare lid right here. If you needed one of those for a set, just its value to you would be nearly priceless, because where would you go get such an intricate lid as that? And all these are pretty nice and intricate lids. So that's how I realize a little more out of my scrapping operation, as I try to pull out items and not lose that labor involved. God, if you had to make dies to press these little puppies out, you'd be talking thousands of dollars per die just to stamp out a little sterling lid. Next item is just a cool antique my brother picked up, and it's from a store, an old hardware store, and it's a master lock display. And I wish you could see these tags in the listing, and that is that some of these padlocks are 10 cents, and that's what they are priced. I think some of them are priced 25 cents, and some of them are 49 cents. I think the highest lock on there is 49 cents. The logo on this piece is a big cast metal lion face, and there he is. This falls under the category of they don't make them like this anymore. This is shows the store owner how to set it up in their store. Really cool piece. It's hinged on the back side here, so it hangs on your pegboard or slat wall or whatever you're using, and can be folded in and out. Neat piece. I have high hopes for that, but not drawing much attention yet. Next, just some of our silver listings. We list all that silver at market, and when I say market, what I mean is the price that the open market determines. And that is, they start at 95 cents and they sell for what they sell for, plus shipping in most cases. There are some free shipping items there, but most of them are plus shipping. Watches and jewelry, and like I say, not very interesting stuff going on there. But this is the set of scales that came out of that wood box. And it's a vintage Edlund. I believe that's Edmund Scientific is the company that used to promote those. And a good little cheap scale. Now that says right on it here under the power switch, it says not legal for trade. So if you don't have a business set up as a gold buyer, you could definitely get by with this. Now if you are a buying shop, you would eventually have to retire these and get a legal for trade set. But you're going to be able to pick these up pretty cheap, I would guess. No bids yet. That's all I got for you today. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.